Hello, hello. I'm just going to give this a minute for people to find the video. I'm still just setting up a couple things, but if you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and do a hashtag replay so that we know you were here. Let's see, what can we chat about while we wait? Have you put up any holiday decorations yet? Confess. Did you have some up all year? Confess. Well, my high bun's out of control. That's not unusual, right? My name is Deanna Perriott, and I'm a senior leader with Epicure. There we go. I think we got some people watching. I see at least 3. Hello, hello, hello. Comment, let me know where you came from. I'm gonna try to fix this high bun action. Holy smokes. Needs to be higher, right? I think we're good to go. So, like I said, my name is Deanna Perriott. I'm a senior leader with Epicure, and I wanted to do kind of this little cooking class meal prep demo for my own customers as well as my team. So comment, let me know who your Epicure rep is. It's likely someone on my team, and you know, we like to work together and collaborate because, you know, we're co-workers virtually. The rest of the world experiences what we do all the time right now. So if you are new to Epicure, raise your hand. If you've tried Epicure before, comment. Let us know what your favorite items are. It is I'm going to do like the tiniest summary for the newbies out there, but it is a Canadian-based company that's been around for a couple decades, but it has only been in the United States a little bit over a year. So it's fairly new for us here in the States, but it has been just a lifesaver this year, especially with all the dining at home. Confess, right? Lots of dining at home. Epicure is all about getting meals raw to ready in 20 minutes or less. So as soon as you start chopping to in your belly, 20 minutes or less is the goal, and they typically do that through meal solution packets. Those of us who are fans in the house, we just have like a bin of envelopes like this, and this is how we meal plan. We'll just grab one. There's always, here's mac and cheese, yum. There's always recipes right on the back, sometimes multiple recipes, and then there's a ton of different versions on the website also. So if, just for the mac and cheese, for example, there's a recipe for Mexi mac and cheese, like a Mexican version, and pizza mac and cheese, and tuna casserole. So 4 different recipes right on this package for how to make mac and cheese. Isn't that crazy? And then a lot more on the website too. So this is the normal way to do Epicure, but I thought it would be fun to do this little collaboration with my team of doing just a couple of freezer meal preps. So I need to pull up my recipes so I know what I'm doing. Very distracting. So what we're doing 4 recipes today that we're going to prep that can be put in the freezer, and then we can eat them later. We're doing a slow cooker souvlaki chicken. That's like a Greek chicken. We're doing a mega pulled chicken. It's designed to be a cook once, eat it for 3 different meals. And we're doing a Parmesan chicken slow cooker, and also salsa tacos. So they're all chicken meals, which, you know, you probably eat chicken more than once a week. So winner chicken dinner, very fun like that. So I'm gonna post the full recipes after I'm done with this video, but I wanted to point out that I went through and I made the cooking directions for 3 different cooking methods for all 4 of the meals. So you can choose to cook it in a slow cooker, you can choose to cook it in an Instant Pot, or for the giant Epicure fans in the house, this is the Epicure multi-purpose steamer. It's 100% food grade silicone. and you can cook your meals, all these same meals, in the microwave if you want to. I'm going to show how this is just flexible, smashable, and beautiful. It is also oven safe, but designed mostly to cook your dinners in the microwave. There's this tray, so you can do some different stack cooking methods. But anyway, I'll be posting all the recipes with all the details on that. What I'm using my steamer for today is simply a container to hold up the bags while I'm working. If you purchased your Epicure bundle in advance, or if you already had the products, what we're using today between all 4 of the recipes, we're using the souvlaki, which is a jar. It comes in a Greek kit. It's called a Good Food Real Fast, Good Greek Real Fast kit. And with that kit, get everything out of my reach. Hopefully I got the right ones. Yeah. In that kit, there's these 4 different products. It's got the souvlaki, it has lemon dilly, it has spinach dip, and Greek salad dressing. So all we're using today is the souvlaki, but if you wanted to make your own tzatziki sauce to go with it, you will want to have lemon dilly. And while you're at it, you might as well just get the whole kit, because it comes with recipe cards that have different foods that you can make, and they're delicious. Like this spinach, this is, you can make that dip like that you have with the round Hawaiian bread, and you just inhale it, right? That's a holiday favorite. Nothing wrong with eating it by yourself. That's okay. We're all doing crazy. You also might want to make a couple of side salads with some of these different recipes, and you could make your own salad dressing with a couple of simple ingredients with the Greek dressing. So highly recommend just grabbing the Good Greek kit, because it's magic. All right. We're gonna need pulled chicken, which comes in a packet. Now this recipe, I recommend it if you have a large enough Instant Pot or crock pot to double it. So you'd use 2 packets. It comes with 3 packets when you purchase it. But for today, I just made 1 because we don't own a deep freeze, but it's a really good recipe to like bulk up. We're using rosemary garlic blend, which is another little jar, marinara sauce, vegetable broth, fajita, and poco picante. All right. I'm gonna zip through this a little bit. So what I did, I posted the grocery list. If you didn't see that, I'll post it with this video, but it's also on the event as well. And since these are all chicken dinners, I just purchased for myself 3 bags of frozen chicken tenderloins. Now I like to use the smaller tenderloins so that I don't have to cut up any raw meat. Plus once it's frozen, you really don't want to thaw it out and then cut it up and then refreeze it. You lose a lot of moisture and it ends up being kind of dry and just not the best. So I like to use tenderloins because they're already smaller, so the cooking time is going to be less, which is handy for the steamers. You can totally cut them up after the fact if you want. But anyway, I just divided them up. These recipes are so forgiving, but you pretty much want 1.5 to 2 pounds in each bag. So I have those rocking. I'm gonna use my steamer to hold up my bag so I'm not dropping everything. What I have here, grab all my stuff. I pre-cut a bunch of peppers because I figured you guys didn't want to watch me cut peppers for 20 minutes. That's just silly. So this is meal number 1. This is the Easy Souvlaki slow cooker. And again, you could cook it in slow cooker, Instant Pot, or the multi-purpose steamer in the microwave. When you cook it in the steamer in the microwave, it takes about 4 minutes. Just saying. So I'm putting cut up bell peppers in. This is Epicure's 4-cup prep bowl, very handy. We should be seeing the 1-cup prep bowls returning someday soon. This is our awesome, super sharp ceramic pro chef knife. So I will cut this on our double-sided non-stick cutting board. Chop, chop, chop. These knives are super sharp and super fun. Dang. All right. So we got the chicken in, we got bell peppers in. I need 3 tablespoons of cooking oil of my choice. I'm using olive oil. I don't measure. Shh, don't tell anybody. 3 tablespoons, that works. I am going to need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. So I'm using fresh lemon. It is recommended you let it kind of get to room temperature and kind of give it a little massage. But I'm gonna cut mine. There we go. I was laughing earlier today. I don't know if you guys have seen the picture of like if 2020 were a lemon and it's like all rind. I want it to happen to me in person because I think it would be funny. This is the Epicure 2-in-1 citrus press. It's got lemon and lime size. And I'm just gonna squeeze this, woo, juicy one, right into the bag. Use my bowl. So you put it in the top side up. A lot of people go to put it this way and that's actually backwards. So opposite of what you think, and then it kind of inverts it when you're squeezing. Ta-da! Ooh, they'll smell really good. I'm gonna make lemon juice with the rest of them. All right, now for the Epicure souvlaki. I am going to use our 4-in-1 measuring spoon. It has 4 different measurements on it: tablespoon, teaspoon, half teaspoon, and then there's a little line on the half teaspoon side for a 1/4 teaspoon. It is handy dandy, fits in all of our jars. 3 tablespoons. I need a personal assistant to keep track for me. There we go. And salt. Epicure is incredibly low in sodium, so we have lovely sea salt grinders to salt up your meals. If you have had Epicure before and you're like, that was kind of a bland meal, it's because you needed some salt. I just pre-salt everything and then add more at cooking time if I feel like it, but it always needs just like a little pinch in my opinion. But we love being able to have low sodium and a lot of no sodium products available for people who are not supposed to be having sodium. So meal number 1, done. So I will just kind of mix this up a little bit. When I go to thaw this and actually prepare it, it'll mix up more. And of course, when it's in a crock pot or a slow cooker or simmering in its own juices, it's all gonna get mixed. So don't stress out about it. All right, number 1, label it, done. Woo! Throwing chicken on the floor. I don't need that anymore. I already did meal number 2. If you didn't see that video yet, it's posted. I did like a time-lapse quick thing because this is the pulled chicken mega prep meal. And I did it in my Instant Pot, and I showed off my hack of using a hand mixer to just shred this like crazy. Sorry, my lighting is not that great. So what I do with pulled chicken or pulled pork, we have 2 different packets, but they're kind of interchangeable as well, but they do have different flavor. I cook up a big batch like this and then divide it up into freezer bags and then freeze it and then put it on baked potatoes, put it in soups, nachos, tacos, sliders, pulled sandwiches. Like, there's so many ways to use this up. So that's why it's a really good one to bulk up if you want to and just cook once, eat 2, 3, 4, 5 times. There's so many different ways to make the pulled chicken last and be in just tons of meals. So there's that one already done. Ta-da! So magical. Meal number 3 that I'm gonna go over is the slow cooker chicken parmesan. Yum! Need another bag of chicken. Again, I just bought frozen chicken tenders and just kind of toss them in there. I need my next set of products here. Switching it up. So this recipe calls for using some breadcrumbs. I'm going to use Epicure's Southern Baked, which is a gluten-free crumb mix. Everything at Epicure is gluten-free. I think I forgot to mention that. The entire catalog is gluten-free. So it's kind of awesome if you need gluten-free, or if you don't, these are just really delicious. So this is what I'm using for breadcrumbs, is our Southern Bake. And I'm gonna flavor with rosemary garlic. Now, I just remembered this recipe is a little bit different because I'm gonna be having 2 different bags. So all I actually need in the chicken bag is a little bit of olive oil. Then I'm gonna have a second bag that is gonna have my dry ingredients. Almost just dumped it right in with the chicken. It wouldn't exactly be breaded chicken that way, putting it into the freezer. All right, here we go. Empty bag is going to be 2 tablespoons of the rosemary garlic. Yum. Hey everybody. I'm seeing a few people on here. Monica, Linda, Jen. Say hello. Oh, I only got like 1 serving left on this. Add it to my list. Rosemary garlic. We need 1/3 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. I got the fancy kind just for you guys. If I can get it open. Knife. Danger. I'm not gonna measure. Shh. Don't tell anybody. All right, 1/3 cup. Then I'm gonna need the whole pack of breadcrumbs, or if you're using different breadcrumbs, you would just use 1 cup of whatever breadcrumbs you're using. This is Epicure's new multi-purpose scissors that are super sharp. You can use it to cut up vegetables, pizza, raw meat, just like a knife. Am I crazy? All right. Salt. These grinders have an adjuster on it, so you can adjust the coarseness that you want. And the other fun thing is that this fits on all of our tall jars. So say I wanted to take the Greek salad dressing, put the grinder on here, and instead of it being, I mean, this one is already pretty fine, but some of them are really chunky. You could grind it up into like a really fine powder. So interchangeable, never throw these away when you're done with it. I save even the glass jar part so I can like make up my own thing. All right. Distract myself so much. So at cooking time, what you're gonna do with this one, and again, I'm gonna post all the recipes so you guys don't need to like try to take notes while I'm talking or anything, but you will take the dry contents and mix it with the chicken and do like a little shake and bake, and I helped action, and coat the chicken. You're gonna have some marinara sauce pre-made with the Epicure jar. I don't think I grabbed mine, but it's over there. It's a jar, add it to a can, 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Have a little sauce in the base, put the chicken that's breaded after you've tossed it with this, then put more sauce, cook it, put some cheese on top, let it melt, done. Great to have with a side salad, or cook it with, or have some noodles or whatever you want on the side. So what I do to keep everything together is I'm gonna kind of double bag these together. So then I know that this belongs with this chicken. Ta-da! Meal number 3, done. 1 more. Hope you guys are having fun and are entertained. Don't fall. I think that one's gonna fall. Danger chicken. All right, 1 more. This one. is, oops, making messes everywhere. Last meal is slow cooker salsa tacos. So, chicken. We need just a can of diced tomatoes. I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. Let me know if you like this kind of thing. I can totally do it more often. Most of the time I'm just making the quick meals right off the packet and not really doing anything extra. I don't do extra work. But it's kind of fun to get together every once in a while, right? Can of diced tomatoes. Making messes everywhere we go. We need fajita. I wanted to point out, so just like how we had that Greek kit that I mentioned earlier, there's also a Mexican kit which has the fajita. It has guacamole. It has poco picante salsa, and then also nacho cheese. So you for sure are using these two in today's recipe, but of course it would be delicious with some fresh guacamole, am I right? And who doesn't want some nacho cheese dip, right? So if that is something that interests you, you can look for the Good Mexican Real Fast kit. So fajita, 1 to 2 tablespoons. Now this one, it's not all that spicy. The salsa, the poco picante, that is the one that has some heat. So if you're a baby, confess, like me, you might want to just take it easy. If you have spice hot fans in the house, they can add their own later. They can add a little bit more right at mealtime. Make a little salsa on the side for them that they can spice it up, right? All right. Broth. Need some veggie broth or chicken broth, which is now called Nourish broth. There are no broths available right now, but hopefully you already have this in your cupboard because it is a must-have always, staple for sure. Mine was so full I had to kind of hodgepodge the measurement there. Epicure fills the jars. Crazy full. All right. That's it. So, ta-da. Let me know what meal you think would be your favorite. Let me know if you're going to make all 4 of them. If you need to make a purchase, each of our representatives, we all have our own independent website that's actually free, that we have our own personal websites. You want to shop from whatever rep invited you today. And I don't know, I think that's it. It's kind of a lazy day. I hear that Crown 4 is on Netflix, so I know what my plans are for the rest of the day. But I wanted to thank you guys for tuning in. If you liked this, comment and let me know. If you want to join our team and be a part of different collaborative videos like this, that's an option too. We could also host. You could have your friends and we could do like a little private party where we do something like this or something totally different. People are doing Appy board classes right now. Those are kind of popular and fun. Kind of make your own fancy Appy board at home, right? Why not? It's fun. We got to do what we can to keep things entertaining, right? But that is certainly an option. Contact your rep and let them know if you want to host a little party. And I hope you had fun today. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy Sunday to check things out. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Bye.